A casual live stream between friends descended into a digital ghost story that remains unsolved to this day. It started when the streamer noticed something deeply unsettling in his friend's background.
Hola.
Hola muchachos, ¿cómo andan? Para, yo a ustedes los conozco.
Pues a Argentina no hemos ido, ¿eh?
¿Son de España o no? ¿De Madrid?
Sí.
Sí,
Sí.
yo que ustedes no lo
Pero puedes rastrear la IP.
crean.
¿Tienes nuestra IP? ¿Eres de esos que buscan la IP y esas cosas? ¿Qué hace? Este pavo.
Chicos, ¿les puedo hacer una consulta? ¿Ustedes qué estaban haciendo en su casa?
Pues nada,
Esperar, que ahora vamos a salir de fiesta.
estoy solo en casa y lo he invitado.
¿Solo?
Sí, solo.
Con el gato.
Bueno, con él.
El gato que está abajo.
No
¿Qué le
puede
pasa?
ser, chicos. Yo vi que esa puerta que está enfrente se movió.
¿Cuál esta? ¿La de Javi?
¿Sí? Yo vi... No. Yo vi que la puerta que está enfrente suyo se
Ah.
movió.
Del
Esa
fondo.
de ahí, nada.
Les juro que vi que esa puerta se movió.
No, mira.
Mira,
Vale, vale.
nos está vacilando, o sea.
No, chicos, no. Yo lo vi con mis propios ojos. Yo vi que esa puerta...
A door slowly swinging open on its own. The two guys laughed it off, insisting they were home alone. One even did a quick sweep of the apartment and firmly shut the door, seemingly ending the strange event.
Y luego se cerró bruscamente, chicos.
Nos intenta meter miedo, ¿eh?
No les estoy mintiendo ni por mucho menos, por favor, yo le juro que por mis ojos.
But that false sense of security was shattered moments later. The door opened again, and this time, a dark silhouette materialized in the doorway. It didn't move or make a sound. It just stood there, a silent, menacing figure staring directly at the two boys.
¿Cómo que atrás?
¡Me cago en la puta!
Was it a brilliantly executed prank? Or something genuinely sinister when you learn that no one has seen or heard from the two friends since that broadcast? All that's left is this haunting footage, possibly the last record of their final conversation. Some footage is so baffling, it stays with you long after you've seen it. This clip, captured by a truck's dashcam, is one of those. On what seemed to be a normal morning, the driver was following another semi when the unthinkable happened. A person appeared on the road, seemingly out of thin air. The truck in front instantly jerks to the side, a violent swerve to avoid hitting them. A reaction that quick confirms the driver's shock. This person truly materialized from nowhere. It sends a chill down your spine, doesn't it? If this isn't a ghost or some kind of digital trickery, how did they survive that encounter? I'm convinced we're looking at proof of the supernatural, something that simply shouldn't exist in our reality. For months, a man named Sam has been living through what can only be described as torture, as his own home has become a source of pure nightmare fuel. He's long past being a skeptic. Now he's just trying to survive. Desperate for proof, he started recording the chaos unfolding around him, capturing footage as he moved from one room to the next. The house itself seems to be descending into madness. A paranormal expert who investigated the property confirmed Sam's worst fears. It's home to a genuine poltergeist. Now his only remaining hope is a full spiritual cleansing by a priest. You don't just visit Skinwalker Ranch, you trespass. And for the investigators from the Hype Mike channel, they quickly learned that something was already waiting for them. What happened? Look carefully.
I don't really know what we're looking at. Hold up. Let's get the other camera.
Wait. What is that? You guys see that, right? Dude.
What their cameras captured at first might have been mistaken for a person wandering in the woods. But the longer they stared, the more that illusion crumbled. This was something else. It was fully aware that it had been spotted, yet it didn't move an inch, its gaze fixed directly on the camera. Theories flew. Could it be a legendary skinwalker, a shape-shifting entity, or perhaps something much older and infinitely more dangerous? No one knows for sure, but I can guarantee the crew didn't wait to find out. They packed up and fled the scene. A security camera recorded something deeply unsettling outside a home. An unidentified object materializes in the sky, then slowly descends into the residential area. Its movement is strange, but the scariest part is how it seems to enter the house. This footage started a huge debate online. With most viewers sure it was a real UFO coming to abduct someone. But what if it's the reverse? Suppose the people in that house were aliens all along, simply hiding as neighbors. It sounds wild, I know. But watch the clip and try to give a better explanation. You think you know what it is? Drop your theory in the comments. We're going to a remote African village where a camera captured something totally beyond logic. You have to see this to believe it. It captures a headless body that is somehow walking on its own. A mist seems to be rising from the neck area. Making things even stranger, a man accompanies it, whom local witnesses identify as its husband. This sight triggered mass panic, as people poured into the streets to view the cursed being. But no one can answer what it is, or how it's moving. The clip continues to circulate, deeply unsettling viewers everywhere. Chasing local legends is what made Indonesian YouTuber Osmaman Nu famous. So when he heard tales of a woman in a long white dress haunting a nearby forest, he went to investigate alone. At night, he pitched a tent, set his cameras, and waited. The woods remained still until he briefly stepped away. On his return, a sudden sound froze him in panic. He was totally unsure of what was happening. Once he got back and silenced his bike, the forest became dead quiet. Later, while inside his tent, he heard faint footsteps and a soft rustle just outside. The footage he reviewed later left him absolutely floored. Many of his fans are convinced it was the ghostly woman from the local warnings. But let's be realistic. You and I can probably guess what was truly happening out there. There's a chilling theory that paranormal forces are drawn to children. This security footage is a terrifying example of why people believe it. What happened? Look carefully. An unseen presence violently rips a child from their bed for no apparent reason. Miraculously, the kid was unharmed, but the horrified parents immediately called in spiritual experts to cleanse their house of the entity. Hopefully, it worked, and the little one can finally have a peaceful night's sleep. A chilling local legend surrounds a specific mountain tunnel, and this dashcam footage might be the terrifying proof. The video shows two young men driving through, with nothing out of the ordinary, until the exact moment they exit. Suddenly, the pale, creepy face of a woman with long, dark hair appears on their windshield, striking them with terror. While it could be dismissed as a poor visual effect, many are convinced it's the restless spirit of a woman struck and killed in that tunnel years ago. Furthermore, local lore says these two are not the only drivers she has decided to frighten. Imagine suddenly blacking out without any warning. That's what started happening to this man, who had no idea what was taking over his body. Every time he'd come to his senses, he would find strange, new bruises. Desperate for answers, he listened to his friend's advice and installed a camera in his apartment to capture what was truly going on. But the footage he reviewed left him horrified. He watched his own body twist in unnatural ways, his movements looking creepy and almost demonic. If this footage is real and not just some prank, it seems like he's dealing with a dark entity possessing him. He's completely lost about what to do. What's your take on this? Is it a real possession? Someone just trying to get famous online? Or is something else going on with him entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Night after night, a young man heard strange, frightening noises coming from his garage. When his patience finally wore thin, he grabbed a friend and went to investigate whatever was lurking inside. You have to respect their courage, stepping into the darkness knowing the sounds weren't human. But that bravery completely vanished the moment the camera panned upwards, revealing a creepy creature perched on the roof of the building. The friends immediately fled, a decision that quite possibly saved their lives. What became of the garage is unknown, but online viewers are convinced they saw a Skinwalker, a terrifying figure that has appeared in these discussions before. A fun dance practice session between two friends on September 18th, 2023, descended into a terrifying paranormal experience. They were at one of their homes, rehearsing for a concert and recording themselves having fun, when a series of strange events began.
Middle, down.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll do the...
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a 90s dance.
Let's do it. You can only move when the lights are off. You can't move when the lights are on. You have 5 moves to get to me. Are you ready? You have 5 moves to get to me. Oh my
Turn
God.
the light
Hang on, Ari.
While playing with the lights, a heavy cube suddenly toppled from a shelf, even though it's clear the girl was nowhere near it. Immediately after, the chandelier began to sway, despite the fact all the windows were shut.
She didn't touch it.
The final straw was a cabinet door swinging open entirely on its own. This last act completely terrified the girls, causing them to flee to another room. The friends could never explain the sequence of events, but they did assure everyone that nothing similar has happened in the house. A piece of footage capturing the absolute panic of several men in a field has gone viral on social media. There is almost no background information available for the recording. The video itself reveals multiple humanoid figures wandering around a tractor that appears to be stuck. The true identity of these strange beings remains a complete mystery. Do you have any thoughts on what this could be? Share your theories in the comments section, and let's see if we can solve this together. If a single image could fuel your nightmares, this would be it. A Scotsman named Frankie took this photo about 2 years ago, capturing a moment of pure terror. While working in his garden, he witnessed his neighbor being suddenly attacked by a strange creature. It resembled a mutated spider, but its scale was enormous, the kind of giant you'd expect to find in Australia, not Scotland. However, the most chilling detail isn't its incredible size, it's the face. The creature's head looked more like a human skull than any spider. Is this a terrifying new species, or just a clever Photoshop? The answer seems pretty obvious. While exploring the woods after dark, one of 2 friends spotted something completely out of place. He immediately started recording as he cautiously edged closer to the mysterious object.
Insomma, ti sì, fa rato questo nessuno. Cioè, che sì, via. Ascolta, si sentono?
The figure was a naked humanoid creature, notable for its distinct pointed ears. However, the sharp snap of a twig underfoot gave away his position. In an instant, the creature whipped around to face him. On August 12th, 2018, a TikTok user named Jack recorded a truly chilling encounter.
What is Jack doing? Jack?
No, like
Yeah. Wait, what is that?
While filming, a terrifying creature suddenly emerged from the woods and started moving directly toward him. Fortunately, Jack noticed it with enough time to make a frantic escape. The footage cuts off abruptly, leaving viewers to wonder about his fate. However, given that he and his friend successfully uploaded the video,